So you've probably seen social apps like Chamet pop up, right? But have you ever stopped to think about the business side of things? What's happening behind the live streams? Well, today we're going to pull back the curtain. Here's our game plan for today. First, we'll define what an agent even is. Then, we'll get into the nitty-gritty of recruiting and managing talent. After that, we'll talk about the part everyone wants to know, how you actually earn a commission. We'll wrap up with a quick tour of the agent dashboard you'll be using, and then cover exactly how you can get started. So let's kick things off with section 1.
All right, first things first. What exactly is a Chamet agent? To really get it, you need to understand that Chamet is more than just an app. It's kind of like an ecosystem with two completely different sides. You've got the Chamet app that everyone sees and uses for fun, and then you have this private, professional backend where all the business happens.
And this here shows you that split perfectly. On the left, that's the Chamet app you'd find in the App Store. It's bright, it's busy, it's all about social connection. But on the right, that's the agent dashboard. It's clean, it's professional. Think of it as your office. This is where the work gets done. So to put it as simply as possible, a Chamet agent is basically a talent scout and manager for the platform. Your main job is to find and guide hosts, those are the creators doing the live streams and calls, and here's the key. When your hosts earn money on the app, you get a cut. It's a true partnership. So what does the day-to-day for an agent actually look like? Well, pretty much everything you do is going to circle back to two main things: recruiting new talent and managing the hosts you already have. The whole process really breaks down into a simple 3-step cycle that just keeps repeating. Step 1, you use your special invitation link to bring new hosts onto the platform. Step 2, those hosts get on the app and start earning by interacting with users. And Step 3, you jump into your dashboard to track how they're doing and help them grow. It's a constant loop: invite, earn, manage. Now for that first step, the inviting part. This screen is your mission control. The My Invitation menu is where you'll find your unique links to bring in not just hosts, but you can even recruit sub-agents to build out your own team. And once you send out those invites, this host list is where you'll keep track of everything. It gives you a bird's eye view of who's accepted your invitation, whose application is still pending, and even who might have been rejected. It just keeps your whole recruitment pipeline nice and organized. Okay, let's switch gears and talk about the part I'm sure you're curious about: the money. How does an agent actually make a commission? Let's dive into the financials. This quote, straight from the platform's official FAQ, is absolutely crucial to understand. Your commission isn't some flat fee. It's a ratio, and it's directly tied to how much money your hosts and sub-agents have earned over the last 30 days. So the more successful they are, the higher your commission percentage gets. It's that simple. Now, to understand how hosts earn, you have to know about beans. That's the name for the in-app currency they collect. And here's an important detail for you as their agent. A brand new host has to earn 100,000 beans before they can cash out for the first time. So a big part of your job is helping them hit that initial milestone.
And what about for you? Well, getting paid is designed to be incredibly easy. The moment your accumulated commission hits just $10, it's automatically paid out to you. You don't have to wait for a certain day of the month or request it manually. It's a daily payout system.
So how does that money actually get to you? The whole process is really simple and secure. All you have to do is connect a MetaMask wallet account to your agent dashboard. Once that's bound or linked, all of your automatic payments go straight there. And you can always keep track of your income because the system is totally transparent. Your dashboard has a complete withdrawal history that shows you every single payout, the amount, and the date, so you can see exactly what you're earning over time. Okay, so besides recruiting and tracking payments, what other tools do you have at your fingertips? Let's do a real quick tour of the other key parts of the dashboard that you'll be using all the time. Think of the host report as your daily stats sheet. This is where you see the hard numbers, like the estimated final earnings for the day and how many of your hosts were actually active. This data is absolutely vital for figuring out what's working and what's not for your team.
So we've covered what the job is, how you do it, and how you get paid. And that really just brings us to the last and maybe most important question. After seeing how this all works, the big question on your mind is probably, okay, so how do I actually get started? Well, luckily, the next step is super straightforward.
If you want to do a little more reading and really dive deep into all the details, the best place to go is the official Chamet Agency website. Just head on over to chamet.agency.
But if you're sitting there thinking, I'm ready, let's do this, then you can just go straight to the sign-up page. That's ChametAgencyRegistration.com. That's your first official step to creating your account and starting your very own agency.